Welcome to Friday Night Basketball. I'm Nathan Hartunian here with Nate Yaffe. And Nate, Bedford is 0-5, but all their games have been really close, and you shouldn't be fooled by the record, don't you think?
Yeah, no, I think I would expect a Wayland win tonight, but I don't think they can be too cocky, too confident tonight. They got to go in and play hard with hustle and make sure they follow their game plan.
Yeah, so key players tonight for Bedford. Mikhail Volsi is their best player, according to Coach Doherty, and Trevor Foreman last year hit 7 3-pointers for Bedford against Wayland. So a lot of talent on both sides.
Bedford's always a tough team, but Wayland should expect to get a home win tonight. Wayland is 2-4 entering this game. I asked Josh Grossman about the team's record, and he said the team has definitely underperformed so far. But
there's a lot of excitement going on behind us with the JV game.
Yeah.
As Wayland's down 2 and we thought the game was over, but they put .7 back on the clock. So now they're going to get a shot.
So it looks like we're shooting 2.
We're just going to show the game.
End of the JV game here. .7 left on the clock. Jackson Nolan will inbound the game. .7 seconds left. Not to get a shot up. Timeout Wayland.
Coach Rob will talk to his drag
team.
this further. And what's going to happen?
What do you think they're draw up here, Nathan?
What?
What do you think they're going to draw up here?
I think they're going to drop a 3-pointer for either James Morris or Jack Reneker. They're the best shooters.
I know, they have .7 seconds is just enough to get a catch and shoot.
Yeah. So unexpected here, but we have some JV coverage if you're just joining us. Wayland is down 2 with .7 to go and has an inbound on the baseline.
Wow. I mean, Bedford thought they had one. They had an inbound.
Bedford just had to get the ball in and the game would have been over, but
they threw it long.
Got a lucky break. They threw it all the way down court out of bounds.
And there's a foul.
Yeah.
So Wayland gets one shot here.
Yeah, and if they make it, we have overtime. Or if they get a 3, we win.
No, I think they're putting in Alex and Sterling to try to get them in, maybe for a low block.
We'll see if they can get
here.
Morris or Radiger open. Jackson Nolan to inbound again.
Jackson Nolan to inbound. The box play. Alex Perlman up! It's good!
Overtime!
And we're going to OT!
Or is it a tie? I don't know. JV. Alex Perlman with a clutch layup. Way to get open.
Everybody loves it.
Jackson Nolan with the assist.
Everybody loves it here. The varsity teams love it. The fans love it.
I believe it's a 3-minute overtime in high school.
5 minute overtime.
Must be 5.
So more JV coverage coming now.
So we were ready for some varsity, but it looks like we're going to get 5 minutes of JV overtime here with Wayland and Bedford.
Yeah, that was crazy there. So the coach of the JV team is Rob in his 6th season, I believe his first as the JV coach. Assisting him on the sidelines was Chris George, 2nd season at Wayland. And their team's huddled up. They're about to get going in this 5-minute overtime period for the JV Warriors. The 5 coming out is Sterling Sull, Alex Perlman, Jackson Nolan, James Morris, and Jack Reneker.
Alex Perlman will take the tip for Wayland. We apologize. We do not know the Bedford players. We were not prepared to call a JV game here, but that's what we're getting.
He can't grab it.
The Bedford player grabs a tip, and you can't do that. Wayland will get the ball.
And the varsity team loves it.
Perlman will inbound. Full court pressure from the Bucks.
Alex Perlman is a freshman, but he stands at about 6'1", 6'2", with a long, lanky frame.
Get it into Nolan. Nolan with the mid-range jumper. Gets it to go, and Wayland has a 50-48 lead. The Bucks get through on the fast break. The open layup is good. And we are tied at 50, so 2 early buckets here in the first 15 seconds.
That was a pretty easy layup there, I'd say. I mean, no one was even close to him.
Yeah, I wonder if full court pressure is not the answer, as both teams have a 3-pointer from James Morris is good, and Wayland has the lead. James Morris is on fire right now.
Number 1 drives in.
Good defense. Morris fighting for it. They call a foul.
They called a foul there?
Yeah. I thought it could have been a jump, but
no, I thought it was play on there. Just play on. All right.
So with 4:22 left, Bedford will inbound it. I don't know where Weston came from.
I got you, bro. Bedford down 3.
And they're going to move it to the baseline. Or no, they're going to give free throws here, as the bonus was already carried over from the fourth quarter.
I'm not sure the rules of the bonus and the
Yeah, no,
overtime.
they carry over to the fourth.
Oh, okay.
They carry over to overtime, so Bedford will shoot 2. Number 1. Varsity team making some noise for Wayland. And the first one is too strong.
Back rim there, no good.
As Ravi Kapadia will check in here. Perlman will sit.
We'll check in here for Alex
If you're
Perlman.
just joining us, this is not the varsity game, this is the JV game. They're in overtime. As the second free throw falls, and Bedford able to cut the lead to 2.
A quick inbound by Wayland to Jack Reneker.
Good
Screen by
full court
Ravi.
pressure, and a foul is called.
Ooh.
Number 4 pushed him for Bedford. And Wayland will shoot 2 free throws.
Will it be Jack Reneker? I believe it will be.
Yeah, it will. He had the ball.
He did miss a free throw earlier in clutch time, but I would expect him to make both here.
Yeah, I think this is a little bit less nerve-wracking of a situation.
Yeah.
Still pretty big free throws, but not down 2 with 2 shots.
Ravi and Sterling inside. Looking to rebound to the second shot. J-Ren first shot is up and good.
And this one can make it a 2-score game if he can drill the
They're
second.
big. Looking here to get a good rebound, outlet, and score here. Cut the deficit down to 2 or 3. J-Ren, second free throw is up and swish. Nothing but net
Perfect
there.
trip for Jack Reneker to extend the lead to 4. Bedford coming up now, number 4, driving in and misses the layup. Rebounded, fought for, and the big man, number 33, is going to get to the line.
Jump ball.
They call it jump ball. And whose possession is it out of the tip?
Bedford, I believe. Because we won't remember the tip. They.
No, I think they grabbed it, though, so that might count as them winning it, but I guess not.
Though.
So the arrow is Bedford's way, and they'll inbound it from the baseline. They get it into
It's
the
number
big
50,
man.
blocked by Ravi Kapadia!
By Ravi Kapadia. James Morris, as the ball is tipped the other way,
Fouled.
misses the layup, but a foul is called.
Hard foul there.
Morris down all the way on the track, and he'll get to the line.
What a play from Ravi Kapadia, blocking number 50.
So who would have thought we'd see such an exciting JV game
Yeah.
before the varsity? This is not even the main event here.
What a block there by Ravi.
Morris looking to extend the lead here. A couple of big free throws.
James Morris. First is up. Oh, just out. Second free throw to come here. Owen Harrington checking in for Jackson Noland. A little bit more size, a little bit more strength. Here comes James Morris, taking deep breaths.
4:03 to go here.
Free throw up. And good.
So Wayland leads by 5 with 4:03 here. Stolen by Jack Reneker.
James Morris, 3. Kick out, Jack Reneker, 3. Back.
It's on the floor. Picked up by number 50 with backcourt pressure. The 1 taking it up.
No
Guarded by
travel there?
Kapadia. Poked away and fouled.
So they're going to shoot here.
They'll say it was on Ravi Kapadia.
I
And
thought
so-
that was a travel. He fell over.
Yeah. it was close. Once again, if you're just joining us, this is the JV game. They're in overtime. Wayland leads by 5. And the first free throw from number 1 is no good. And Nate, he's missed a lot of these clutch free throws.
Yeah, number 1. I missed 3 or 4, I say. Here comes another one. His last free throw is
And
not
he has an
good.
empty trip of the line. The rebound goes to Jack Reneker, who will take it up.
J-Ren to his left.
Pressure behind him,
Pound.
and it's poked away.
Ball comes to us. J-Ren,
Stay Wayland ball as Harrington will inbound.
Owen Harrington here to inbound. Michael Lee cannot check in. Owen Harrington out to Ravi. Ravi's wide open.
Kapadia from the
Three-pointer.
wing.
No good. Number 4 will drive left. Floater right. No good. Rebound. Ravi hustle.
Saved by Ravi Kapadia. Reneker will take it up for
Play
Wayland.
there by Ravi.
3:20 to go. Whalen controlling a 5-point lead and the ball. The screen from
Screen for
Cavani.
Jack Redeker.
Redeker from the top of the key. Puts it in. Whalen leads by 8 with 3:11 to go.
Pull up three by Jack
Redeker with a
Redeker.
huge three.
That's what he does.
Driving in. Sterling Sala was trying to draw the charge, but they don't call it. And Bedford cuts it to 6. Redeker will take it up.
Here's Jaren.
You wonder if Whalen will start to take their time here with a 6-point lead.
Crosses left.
Redeker waits.
Was on his right.
Pass-
James Morris,
pass-
top of the key.
Morris looking for the screen. Gets it from Sala. Puts up the 3. No good. Too strong. And
Hit the shot clock. So no good. Michael Lee will check it in for Sala.
Noland.
And Robbie Capati will come out for Jackson Noland.
2:38 to go here. Bedford trying to make a run back at it.
Very small lineup here. I'd say four guards here. Honestly, 5 Michael as a guard.
It's interesting, especially with number 50 and number 33 for Bedford, have a lot of size. And
I don't
have
know.
been scoring, but maybe they're agreeing to give up the 2 and not the 3s.
Yeah.
As number 1 comes in, nice dish to number 33, and Bedford cuts the lead to 4 in this JV game.
Jackson Noland taking the ball.
2:18 to go. Nolan
Crosses left.
will drive
Drives
in,
left. Fouled.
so Jackson Nolan will have a couple of free throws.
He'll shoot 2.
As Whalen will opt for size here, and as Perlman is at the scores table and will check in.
He's going to shoot 2 here. Oh, no good there. Mateo Wilson and Alex
Mateo
Perlman will
Wilson.
check in. Owen Harrington and Michael Lee will check out. As we were saying, Alex Perlman will give Whalen a little bit of the size that I think they need with number 33 and number 50 down low.
Yeah, I agree. This is what they need.
Here comes Noland. Free throw is good.
Whalen leads by 5. Number 1 taking it up. Take the right side. Drives in. No foul called. Rebound.
back
Put
up.
back is good. No good. Put back up and there he puts it in. And Whalen
Whalen cannot
struggling
box
to get
out.
it in, and Bedford capitalizing on the putbacks. Leading by 3.
Wait, cannot box
Wilson
out.
Kicks it out. A corner 3 for Perlman. No good. Saved and thrown off. A good job. Heads up play by Mateo Welton to throw it off the Bedford player. And Whalen will have it on the baseline
Wow.
with a 3-point lead.
What a good hustle there by Noland. The freshman with a good hustle there.
I thought that was Mateo Welton. Was that Nolan?
That was Noland.
Oh.
James Morris will put down with the screen.
Morris
Perlman.
inside to Perlman.
Out with Mateo, mid-range jumper.
On to.
Nothing but air. Morris. Perlman. He'll get the basket and 1. All right, Whalen will be up 5 with the free throw to come. Could extend the lead to 6 with the basket here. So we got a minute 37 minutes left in this overtime of a JV game from that Alex Perlman overtime layup. 0.7 to go. 62 to 57 is the score. Both teams in the bonus, so any foul at all will be going to the line.
That's what's made this 5-minute overtime nearly half an hour here.
Yeah. So the 5 will be Morris, Welton, Noland, Reneker, and Perlman at the line. Perlman with 1 to shoot here. The ball is live after the shot. They have Mateo in there. Mateo with about a 5'5" frame in rebounding against 33 who's probably about 6 foot.
You wonder why they don't just leave the block empty. They're putting your guard in to try to box out the center. He gets the second, and Whalen leads by 6 with 1:35 to go.
Number 1 drives right to left.
Up.
At the
Now gives it
33.
to their big man. He gives it back to 1, guarded by Perlman. finds 50 inside. He finds 5 in the corner. 33 from the near wing. No, gets the 3 on the bounce. And Bedford is within 1 score here with 1:18 to go.
Lucky bounce there.
Yeah, big 3. Jack Redeker will drive inside and gets the foul, and he'll get to the line, trying to extend this to a 2-score game. With 1:10
J-Ring
to
gets
go.
fouled, goes back to the line from the 3rd time we've seen.
His 3rd trip in about 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah. He's good at getting to the line, even though he's got the small frame, good at drawing fouls, getting to the bucket.
If you're just joining us, this is a JV game here. We are in overtime. Wayland is leading 63-60 with 1:10 to go. And of course, stay right here as varsity will be starting right after this.
All right, Jack Redeker, the second shot. Ball's live. No good, Alex Perlman.
An empty
Nothing.
trip on a crucial one for Redeker, and the lead stays at 3 for Wayland. A lot of chaos here for Bedford as they take it up. 22 at the top, driving in on Morris.
To the lane.
The layup gets an and one, and Bedford will have a chance to tie this game with 56.1 to go.
It's a really nice bucket there, keeping concentration, keeping strength there by number 22.
So right when we thought it was over, Bedford claws all the way back to within 1.
With a quick 3 and an and 1, this game could be tied right back where we are. We could be looking at double overtime here.
Sterling Salo will check in. As Alex Perlman, who tied the game to force overtime, will take a seat. The Wayland varsity team making noise as the second free throw is no good. Put back up and rebounded by Bedford. They have a chance to take the lead, and a jump is called. The arrow to Wayland.
So it will be going Wayland's way. Good hustle there by Sala to get the jump ball. He knew that the arrow was going our way. Mateo John will check back in.
A lot of players checking in and out for both sides in this 5-minute overtime. There have to have been 18 to 20 guys who have played in just this short span of time.
So Mateo will check back into inbound. Jack, left, right.
Redeker.
With his left
A
hand.
1-point lead for Wayland.
Goes to his left.
Redeker.
Pound dribble back.
Off and gives it to Morris.
Morris here.
40 seconds. There's a 17-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right. Morris backs off. Still has 15 to shoot. Drives inside. The mid-range jumper. No good. Put back up. Rebounded by Bedford. They'll have it with 25 left with a chance to win this game. 63-62 Wayland in this JV game.
Shot clock is gone. 20 to go. No shot clock. Bedford
Number
inside.
33 inside. And
Go the other way.
a size disadvantage for Owen Harrington is no problem as he gets the stop, and Wayland will have the ball with 16.9 to go. And you
So,
assume Bedford will try to get the steal and then
Yeah,
foul.
and then foul, yeah.
If they can get over the half-court line.
Wayland should try to get some quick passes in here, just prevent them as long as they can. And they want to get the ball in the hands of J-Red to see if they can get the free throws, because he's automatic from the line.
I wouldn't say automatic lately. They might want to get some more. Harrington in the corner, and they call the foul. 13.9 to go. So Owen Harrington will head to the line with a 1-point lead. Looking
Owen
to
Harrington
extend it to 3.
is a lefty. He'll shoot lefty from the line. 2 shots here. If he makes both shots here, it will force Bedford to shoot a 3 to tie the game here.
So a big moment here, and we'll see if he can clutch up here.
Big moment here for Owen Harrington. Oh, no.
That
Brick
one's too
there.
strong off the back iron. And number 1 will check in. He's missed a lot of free throws late in this game. You wonder if he ends up at the line again.
Owen Harrington will go back again. Last free throw. Shot is up. No good.
No good. 63-62. 12 seconds left. Bedford on the fast break. Driving in, number 4. It's tipped away.
Back to Wayland again.
And Wayland ball with 8.1 to go. James Morris will check right back in.
Mateo will check back out here. 8.1 seconds. I'm assuming they're going to have to foul right away again.
Harrington will inbound. Full court pressure, and now Wayland just has to get it in. Harrington is fouled with 6.1, so he'll get another chance at the line.
He's getting a chance at redemption here. Even if he just makes one, it really puts the pressure on
I wonder
Bedford.
if you consider missing one of these the last one on purpose, just because it forces Bedford to go the whole length of the court without.
I mean, I would say in a level of JV, even varsity, these guys don't make shots as much as they do in the NBA. So I would put the pressure on them to make the shot instead of just giving them a shot to win the game.
I don't know. I think it just forces them to shoot from further. But there's two sides to that. And he misses the first. Now you definitely have to make the second.
Looks like a
And
lane
the Wayland
violation
varsity
there.
coaches and players and the JV players all wanted a lane violation, but it's not called.
Owen Harrington, shot. No good again.
This is
Rebound, Noland.
by Noland. He runs away. 3 seconds to go. A foul is called, and the game is a lot more in control now for Wayland with 3 seconds.
Do you think they could just throw the ball straight up?
And no, this is when I say that now I definitely think
Yeah.
you want to miss that second, because if they don't have it inbound, it's going to be nearly impossible for them to get a
Yeah.
reasonable shot up with 3 seconds left.
I mean, they don't have any timeouts, do they?
No.
There's one by Noland.
Timeouts also don't advance you in high school. So 3 seconds left as he makes the first. 64-62. The second free throw from Noland.
So shot is up. Good by Noland.
Wayland leads by 3 with 3
He
seconds
was
to go.
never in.
He stepped over the line. And Wayland will get the ball, and all they have to do is get the ball in, and this game is over.
Just a lapse of focus there by number
2.3 to
one.
go here in overtime. If you're just joining us, this is the end of the JV game. Harrington, it's taken away from Bedford, but he does not get a shot up, and Wayland wins 65-62, the final score, and now it's time for some varsity basketball.
So the end of the JV game, we will now go take our focus to the varsity game. They'll get 10 minutes to warm up here. But we will focus on them now.
Welcome everyone here. We are live on Waycam TV as Wayland Sports Broadcasting brings you Friday night basketball between the Wayland Warriors and the Bedford Buccaneers. Wayland comes into this game with a few losses in a row, and Bedford 0-5, but Nate, all their games have been within 10 points.
Yeah, this team is not a joke at all. They've got a lot of size, a lot of athleticism, a couple really good shooters. They're not to be taken lightly. This Wayland Warriors team hasn't been playing well, but neither has this Bedford team. This is a good opportunity for both teams to get back on track and back in the winning column.
And Nate, might sound insane, but we just saw a lot of sparks fly in that JV game.
Yeah.
It was 65-62 in overtime as Alex Perlman hit a game-tying layup to send it to overtime, which is why we're on such a late start here.
Yeah.
But let's focus over on the players to watch. For Bedford, Makai Volsi, a forward junior. He is their best player according to Coach Doherty and their most physical player. If Wayland wants to do well, their captains Owen Williams, Ridley Keegan, they'll need to do their best to stop him.
Yeah. I mean, this Wayland team is really a deep team. They got a lot of great players on this team. Big storyline tonight is junior guard and facilitator Matthew Ross be out tonight.
With a right quad injury.
We will see you guys in a few minutes. About 8 minutes to start the game. Wayland versus Bedford in a Friday night thriller at the Dome. DCL games are big for those playoff implications. Wayland will need to win these DCL games, most importantly, to win out here. So we got 6 minutes to go here. A lot of excitement in that JV game, as we just talked about, but the main event, the varsity game, will commence shortly. And I think it should be a close game, like that Weston game we had a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Speaking of Weston, Wayland played Weston again this week. Maybe Monday or Tuesday, I don't remember.
No, they played Weston. They lost disappointingly.
They lost?
This one wasn't as close. They lost by 13 in Weston's building. So
It was
Wayland unable to get
whiteout.
over this year.
Right out in Weston, they lost again. They're 0-2 versus Weston. 2-2 against all of their opponents. So
They've defeated a 20-point win over Demon Tech, and they have not managed to win in the year 2025. Looking to change that here today.
first one of the new year. Number 33, he was on JV, right?
I believe so.
So it looks like
I doubt he'll play much.
Yeah.
But they like to give these
Yeah.
guys. He might be a fully varsity guy that they're just giving the JV reps.
yeah. So
Usually what the case is.
a couple of these guys on the Bedford team look like they're also on the JV team.
Yeah, a couple swings.
A couple swing players, a couple younger guys. 33 is a senior. He playing on JV.
But they still want him out varsity as well, so that's interesting to see.
So this Wayland team, I'll expect the starting 5 to be the 3 senior captains, along with Josh Lewis Guy and maybe Augustia. Someone's gonna have to fill Matthew Ross's spot. You could look for guys like Will Walters, Santi Welton, Augustia Parkalul. But Matthew Ross is a big player on this team, a big leader, even though he's not a captain. And missing him tonight is going to be a huge loss for Wayland. They'll have to look for somebody else to fill his shoes tonight. So, I don't know. What's your prediction for tonight's game? Score, winner? Who do you think's going to, and any standout players tonight?
Sorry?
What's your prediction for the standout players? Winner, how much tonight? I would expect to see Wayland win by 5 or so points, close game. And
I expect Bedford to definitely keep it close, and I would not be surprised in any way if Bedford manages to upset this Wayland team.
Yeah.
If Wayland's not coming in here prepared, then they're going to struggle tonight, and they are already skidding.
Yeah.
And this is a Bedford team that almost beat Lincoln Sudbury, lost in overtime. Very talented team.
After Wayland winning their first game, they've only won 1 of their last 4. They're not in the best form, but Bedford is not either. I expect to see a big game from the smaller guys because this Bedford team is obviously much bigger than us. Have a bigger paint presence, so we'll have to kick and drive, take a lot of perimeter shots.
Yeah,
so
we're
maybe
gonna need to see
Lewis Guy.
Yeah, with Matthew Ross out, we need Lewis Guy and a couple of others to do a lot.
Walters
more.
is a good shooter. I could see him with maybe 4 or 5 threes tonight.
Yeah, he'll definitely get more opportunities.
Without Ross, there's more shots to go around. So we'll see who takes up those shots. I mean, obviously, Ito and Ridley and Owen, the captains, they'll each take a fair share of shots, probably around 10 or so. And, Josh Lewis Guy loves to get his mid-range spot.
And I would say the key, though, even though Bedford is bigger, we're still going to need to dominate with our big guys because our team is a team that is lacking a ton of shooters, I believe.
Yeah.
I think we're going to need Augustia, Perulikar, and Ito Geffen, and Owen Williams, and Ridley Keegan. We need them all to play to their strengths and play a good game, put it all together. And so we're just getting word that Bedford has submitted their starting lineups. It'll be junior guard Jacob Bayer, senior guard Trevor Foreman, who hit 7 3-pointers against us last year, sophomore guard Lawrence Andrade, their star player junior forward Makai Volsi, who Coach Doherty claims is the best player on their team, and their freshman guard Nicholas Bresser will be getting the start.
They have a freshman starter. That is crazy.
And so we're about 3 minutes away from tip here. It's about almost time for the national anthem and everything else.
Yeah, so I heard a little intel from Josh Grossman, a couple of the players on the team. And in their scouting report this week, they described Makai Volke as a walking bucket. So I think
super physical player as well, not just their best player, their most physical player.
Yeah. So I mean, I would expect maybe one of the either maybe Ito or Williams to eye on him the whole game in his face guard.
They're gonna have to try. They might have to try more than one thing. They're gonna have to try a lot, and yeah. So we're about to start here. 2:20 to the tip.
So we got 2 minutes to go here until the national anthem and as well as the starting lineups being announced. I mean, let's see. My score prediction tonight is going to be Wayland, 75-70.
You think 75 to 70?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
I predict a low-scoring game. Wayland averages 49 points a game. Bedford around 50. So I predict a Wayland win, 42 to 38. But we'll see what's going to happen. Maybe they will splash some threes, and maybe it will get to 70.
Now Friday night, temperatures are flaring. I just have like that vibe. That's going to be a high-scoring game tonight.
I hope you're right. That would be very fun to see.
I mean, that game a couple weeks ago, Weston was one of the best games I've ever watched. That free throw fiesta with 8 free throws missed. That was insane. Still mad about that from last year, from last couple weeks. Wait,
screens on anything? Do you know?
Wayland should be 3-3 right now, but they're 2-4. I believe Wayland is yet to win at home. I believe Wayland is yet to win at home. Nathan, am I correct?
I believe you are. Actually, I believe they beat Bellingham at home over winter break.
Was that during the winter tournament?
I think it was. Or I think you're correct. They have not won at home. Yeah, the Bellingham game was during the Bellingham tournament.
And one of the big things for Wayland, for all sports, I'd say, is pack the dome. Get the fans out, protect your house. And we've not done that so far. It's a big vocal point I think they should be focusing on.
So we are ready for the starting lineups here, so we'll turn it over there and step back for a moment.
Here will come the starters for the Bedford.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wayland High School for tonight's boys varsity basketball game featuring the visiting Buccaneers from Bedford High School and your Wayland Warriors. Before we announce the starting lineups, we would like to remind you that all participating athletes, coaches, and officials have worked diligently in preparation for tonight's contest. We ask that spectators show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Here are the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Buccaneers. Number 1, Jacob Manning. Number 4, Trevor Coleman. Number 10, Lawrence Andre. Number 11, Makai Volsi. And number 25, Nicholas Rusher. Bedford is coached by Anthony Haas. And now, here's the starting lineup for your Wayland Warriors. Number 0, Captain Eno Geffen. Number 3, Josh Lewis Nye. Number 4, Captain Ridley Egan. Number 34, Captain Owen Williams. And number 5, Augustina Perla. Williams is coached by Dennis Charlie. He's assisted by Robert Williams and Chris George. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and honor our country with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, so star player Makai
Volci.
Volci will take the tip against number 4, senior captain Ridley Keegan for the Warriors.
Clearly the tallest one on the court by far. Looks around 6'5".
Owen Williams is not too far behind. I'd say he's about 6'5". Owen's about 6'4".
Yeah. I would
So here comes the tip.
Tip is controlled by Bedford as Andriel will take it up, and we are underway here at the Dome. Andriel,
Trevor Foreman.
screen from Volsi. Bayer.
That is Bayer.
Around, and now Andriel with Keegan on him. Will dribble around.
Bayer to Andrade.
Looking inside to Volsi. Good defense from Williams, but now he'll drive in, and the layup
Miss
is no
and
good.
rebound there by Geffen. Geffen will drive up court. Dribble with his left, cross right, back left. Out to the left, look for a pass. Josh Lewis Guy is open. To Ridley to Augustia. Augustia will drive.
Keegan.
Ridley back out. Looks for
Looking
Lewis
in,
Guy.
Hands it to Guy. Shot clock at 15. Guy driving in. The reverse layup. No good. Put back up by a Perulico. And he'll give Whalen the first bucket of the game.
Really good ball movement there by the Warriors. Really good ball movement. Good off-ball movement. Well done moving the ball quickly. Good possession by the Warriors. Here comes. That was
Bayer's
Bayer
shot
with
is
the
no
miss.
good with the rebound. And Guy will take it up for Whalen. Guy driving in, gets the layup. It's too strong. Put back up by Keegan. And Whalen with 2 putbacks and 2 buckets. As this one goes to Ridley Keegan and Whalen with a 4-0 lead.
Lewis Guy's getting to the lane well. I think he'll start making those shots if he takes more of them. He's getting unlucky so far. That is Andre dribbling left.
And drill.
Shot fake into Volci. Volci at the block.
We'll see.
Right?
And a foul is called. It'll be Williams' first. And Williams can't believe it.
I don't.
Can't either.
I mean, he had his hand straight up. He went at him. I don't get has a foul. That's soft. Out to Volci.
Floated, tipped away by Guy, but controlled by Andriel. They want a backcourt violation.
Could be a
but no
backcourt.
call. Bayer from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Foreman. Bedford with the
Foreman. Geffen can't believe it again. I don't think that's. I think that's too bad culture of the game. No, that was on Geffen. Foreman's first shot is good. Second shot, ball is live here. Foreman, good. Geffen to inbound to Lewis Guy. Lewis Guy will drive. It's really interesting that they're letting Geffen win the point. Their biggest guy in the court, I'd say strength-wise, is the clock is still not moving. 3. Bang. Yeah, the clock has not been going for about a minute now. And the clock has finally started. That was crazy, about a minute with no clock. So Keegan got a good look there. Usually he'll knock those down just to the right there. Park Lure to inbound. Into Geffen. Ito, step back. 3 is no good. Volci will rebound. He thought he got fouled there, but 25, that is the freshman. Bretcher goes left, drives left, right hand lay. No good. Bayer. A 7-0 run here from Bedford. After a rough start. Geffen will drive. Will go left. Keegan will come in, set a screen. Into Keegan. Left hand lay is good. Here comes Bayer driving up the court. into Brecher. Brecher will drive. Shot fake. Bayer no good. Wayland can't allow their second chance points every time. They're getting 2 shots up every time. Can't have it. Guy drives left. He'll go up the lane. No good. He gets fouled though. To go to the line for 2. So still no changes from Coach Doherty here. Starting 5 will stay in. Usually like to make changes, I think, around the 4-minute mark in the first quarter. Got a couple guys in there. Loose guy shooting 2. So just a 2-point game here. Andre will take the ball up the court. We'll cross left to right. Parklew on the fence. Good defense there by Augustia. Still by Keegan. Augustia on Andre. Good coverage there. Still on him. Good defense there. Parklew! What a look there from Ito Geffen, the big man, with a good look there. Andre there with the ball. He'll go left. He'll come back right. Into Bayer. Bayer will take a 3, pull up. No good, rebound Geffen. Augustia will drive left. Kick to Ridley. Ridley will drive. Left-hand lay, no good. Foreman. Guy will go left. Behind the back passes. Interesting look there by Guy. I thought he'd get just the bounce pass there. Decided to go for the fancy. O'Donnell, number 20, the sophomore, in for number 4, Cedar captain Ridley Keegan. Into Foreman. Oh. Lewis Guy will drive left. He will stay left. Pass to Augustia. Gets fouled on the floor. Number 22, sophomore Josh Grossman will check in for Joshua Lewis Guy. Josh in for Josh here. Augustia out to O'Donnell. So sometimes they let them get possession, and if they fall back, they let it slide, but not there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Grossman in coverage. Natalizo, that is Natalizo, number 2. Block there was by Owen Williams. Good block there by Owen Williams there. 2:55 to play here. We have a low-scoring tie game. He loves to get that spot. Owen likes to get down low, the mid-range spot. He loves taking those. back and forth leads here. Wayland started off. Bedford got it back. It's been back and forth since then. 12-11. The Buccaneers take the lead. Grossman drives right. Stolen. He caught a foul there. It looked like he got a ball.
And it looks like for Bedford, their junior
Something on his right leg, it looks like. So that'll be the 4th foul on Wayland here. Oh, that's the 5th. They hadn't put it in. Okay. So are they gonna be shooting 2? Volchi will shoot 2 here. Lost control there. Geffen will drive left. Still with the ball. Volchi in coverage.
Shot clock down to 10. And poked away, recovered by Perulica, and it's stolen by Bedford. Back to Israel on the fast break. Driving, finds number 0 inside. He gets a nice reverse layup.
Tough layup there by number 0.
Once again, we were not up number 0.
Yeah.
Not on the roster for one of the
We have 3 rosters. He is on 0 of them. Just not a good take there, not a good take there. Is good to end the quarter. After a 4-0 lead for the Warriors, the Buccaneers went on an 18-7 run.
And a 9-0 run to finish the quarter.
Yeah.
Not the best finish there, but with a nice three from Connor Norizio.
So that'll extend the Buccaneers lead to 7 here going into the second quarter. So the Warriors definitely proven a couple things. So the Warriors, I'd say, definitely need to crack down on letting let them get in the paint. And just making their shots. I mean, they've had probably 4 or 5 opportunities at the hole. They should have been making just easy layups. That Lewis Guy had a couple, Augusti had 1 or 2. If they can just make their layups, crack down on the defense a little bit, this should be a Warrior second quarter.
Yeah, and so far one of their best players is the junior guard, Jacob Barry. He has 5 early.
So even with Volchi's athleticism and just pure skill, he's not only been able to get 4 points. A couple shots I think he usually makes, he missed in the first quarter. Here, shot by Natalizio. No. O'Donnell with the rebound. Going Warrior way. Okay, Lewis Guy comes up here. Lewis Guy back in the game. He'll go right. Foul there on number 10. That is Andrade. So O'Donnell's inbound to Josh. JLB will cross, go right, tween. Goes to his left.
Drives in and
Missed the layup.
layup is bad. Natalizio coming up court.
Here comes
Point
Foreman.
Trevor Foreman is an air ball rebounded by Joshua Grossman.
Grossman's still in the game. He will go right, fast break. He will slow it down. Get the system set up.
Has to get rid of it and gives it to Guy.
Lewis Guy here, sizing up. O'Donnell comes in with a screen right.
Guy
Lewis
with the weight
Guy.
with Foreman tight on him. Now drives
Lewis-
past Natalizio and it's poked away.
Volchi with a steal there.
Volsi on the ground, he gets rid of it. And
Grossman with a
Grossman
steal. Lewis Guy in to the left. Grossman out to O'Donnell. O'Donnell, three-pointer. No good. Number 0, unknown, with the rebound. Natalizio with the ball. Into Volchi. Volchi is out to Tumas. Number 0, the unknown, scores. To extend the Buccaneer lead to 9. Lewis Guy slows it down here. Get the play set up.
Rule card.
Into Augustia.
Good pass to Williams.
Oh, Williams.
Williams on the floor. It's gonna be Williams.
Jump ball. I'm not quite sure whose ball that is. All right, so we'll stay Wayland ball here, but the possession arrow will go in the way of the Buccaneers. Grossman here to inbound.
I've noticed the Bedford coaches are mad that the jump ball isn't going to them, but they had the ball at the start of the quarter. That was their possession arrow.
I don't know.
And the ref now angry, and he's explaining that to them. And no, he's going over the scores table, and they're going to check that it's right or wrong, and I believe they're correct.
Yeah, I
That's
also
what we have.
thought they were correct.
We have Wayland Arrow here.
Not quite sure, a little bit of difficulties here from the refs.
But one of the assistant coaches, I believe it's Tyler Norden, who's the one who's frustrated here, or it might be their head coach, Anthony Halls, who's in his 4th season here.
So it looks like it's going to stay Wayland ball here. Coach Doherty calling an inbound play here, looking to get a bucket here to cut the deficit down and
And they're gonna
stop this 11-0 run from the Buccaneers.
they're gonna overturn it to Bedford possession, and Coach Doherty is mad now.
Yeah, that was.
And it was Bedford possession to start the quarter, but they don't overturn it.
So Bedford will now inbound. Trevor Foreman will inbound, looking for Natalizio.
I don't know how this happened, but I think they
I like
must
confusion
have.
here.
And I can't believe they overturned it. It was the correct call. They inbound at the start of the quarter, flipped the arrow.
So currently we're having a couple technical difficulties on our broadcast. We hope you stay with us, and they'll be fixed shortly. Volchi with a bucket there, lazy there.
Away by Natalizio. The
Natalizio,
layup is no good. He gets
the rebound.
himself, puts it back up and gets it. And Bedford has gone on a 15-0 run here, going back to the first quarter.
Wow, here
And
comes
they now
Grossman
have a
out to
13-point
Geffen.
lead.
Geffen to the left, right hand light missed. It will stay Warrior ball. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties that are having, but we will be fixed shortly, and I will let you know when they are fixed. So we have Volchi here.
Another Bedford 3. They lead by 16, and they're starting to run away with it here as they have an 18-0 run, and Coach Doherty needs a timeout.
Wow, 18-0 run. Haven't seen a run that big in a high school game ever.
Wayland visibly upset.
I mean, as they should be. They were up 11-9, had a solid first quarter start, and Bedford has been destroying them down low everywhere defensively. 18-0 run.
18-0 run is insane, and let's hope they can turn things around here. I know they're a good basketball team, and like we said, you can't sleep on the Bedford Buccaneers. They are 0-5, but their combined margin is a 7-point loss. They lost in overtime with LS. They lost. Their worst loss was a 10-point loss to AB. All their games have been close, and this is what happens when you sleep on a team that has a not great record, but can play.
LS is one of the best teams in the state, and going to overtime is not a tough feat for the LS Warriors. So, I mean, that's something that should tell you how good these Buccaneers are. I don't think Wales was expecting them to be this good. So they got kind of lazy, kind of complacent to start the game. And
a lot of complaining with the refs here early as well. Not something you want to see.
See what Coach Doherty said to the team. They're back at the same five.
Visibly a lot calmer of a team. As out there now, it'll be Williams out there with Grossman, Guy, Geffen, and Keegan.
All right, here comes Geffen with a point again. Bolshe in coverage. Ito will go right. He got fouled.
Picked up by Volsi, and I don't know. I thought that was clean defense, but they thought it was a foul, and you thought it was a foul.
Yeah.
So who knows?
All right. That is Tumas. Here comes Volchi. The right-hand floater is good.
Nice floater, and wow. One moment it's 11-9. The next moment it's 11-29. He's got at least 6 here.
He is 7, I believe. All right, I believe the technical difficulties have been solved. Our camera should be up and running well once again. We welcome you back to our broadcast.
Yeah, we apologize for anything that happened there. Obviously, we don't like it either.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging with us. As Lewis Guy is back to the line looking to put Wayland on their first bucket since 5 minutes ago. And he'll put it in.
And Lewis Guy will break the drought.
This is his third trip to the line. He's 2 for 5 there. Sorry, it's his second trip to the line. He's 2 for 3 there. We had that wrong.
Lewis Guy, no good.
1 for 2 both times.
Here comes Tomas. Tomas will go left. He will kick it out. That is the freshman Brecher, no good. Lewis Guy will run the point. It's going to be Volchi in coverage. A little bit of a mismatch here.
Guy driving inside, and good attempt, but it's pulled away back by Keegan and put it in. And one for Ridley Keegan to cut the lead to 15, and so a little bit of Wayland momentum here.
Ridley there with the tough bucket. Lewis Guy is a little bit in his own head.
Able to draw the foul on Volsi as well, and what if they could foul out Volsi? That would be great.
What?
That would be great if they could foul out Volsi. It's only one, but just saying they might want to go after him.
Maybe.
As Keegan gets the end one.
That'll cut the lead on to 14 from the Buccaneers. Tomas.
And the clock for the second time today is not moving. 4:23 to go in this first half. As Foreman will inbound it.
So Ida will be on Volchi. This was a bit of a switch. They had Ridley on. I'm looking for something different. He's into the hole very often.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. I think Gevin's physicality might fare well here.
Yeah.
As Tomas will take it up for Bedford.
Tomas is here. Loose guy in coverage. Blow by.
Drive in. He had space. Volsi with the short jumper is good.
Volchi's got 9. All right. Here's Owen Williams to Ito. Ito will go behind the back. Cross will go right. Good defense there by the freshman Breacher. Out to Lewis Guy.
Plenty of time still driving inside. And this time, just with a nice move to get the layup.
Tough layup there, up and under by Lewis Guy. So Tomas will take.
Getting those open ones, and this time he's put it in, and maybe this will be the start of something.
Tomas. Oh, that's Breacher, the freshman.
Tomas.
That's a Tomas.
Will spin his way around, but no movement. Top of the key now to the corner. for Brecher. Brecher dribbling around. Hands it to Volsi,
Oh,
who fakes
shot
out
fake.
Ito Gaffin and gets the open layup. He's got 10. A
Volsi's
16-point lead for the Bucks.
Volsi's got 10 with 3 to go in the second quarter. We could be seeing a 30-point performance from Volsi tonight.
Williams, the open mid-range jumper. Is
Hey,
good.
that's good.
Nice job by Owen Williams there.
Nothing but net there from Volsi. Williams.
So I like how Wayland is now managing to answer the call here from Bedford. They're going to need to put a run together at some point. As
In
Tomas
comes-
will kick it out.
Tomas out into Volsi at the top of the key. He'll jab right, size up. Cross, go left. Fake right. Sky hook,
Volsi.
no good. Grossman with the rebound. Grossman will go right. He's driving right. Oh, gets fouled. 22, shooting 2. Josh Grossman at the line. He's yet to score this game. Joshua Grossman is looking to put 2 on the board here and cut the deficit down to only 12. Grossman makes the first one. Free throw number 2 coming up now. Ball is live.
And every foul the rest of this quarter will give Wayland free throws.
Yeah, 2 shots are big. Grossman misses the second. Ridley with the rebound. Put back. Miss.
Got to make that here there for Keegan. But ooh, an attempt to steal it, and
Nothing.
Keegan now behind the play. Bedford with
22.
numbers. Another player we don't have on the roster, and we're gonna have to ask Bedford at half here what's going on with their roster.
Yeah, number 22 and number 0 are both not rostered.
And the only thing I could think of is maybe they're JV players that were moved up, but to really be playing this much?
You telling me 0 is like 16?
Yeah, that's
He's a full beard.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, so Grossman is going to be back at the line here shooting 2. He's got 1 point, looking to make it 3. And put the lead down to just 11. First shot, no good.
And Aiden Monahan will check in for the first time. He's a senior guard.
In and out that from Grossman.
He'll give number 22 a break.
He's just 1 for 3 from the line so far. He'll look to improve on that. Grossman is good. 12-point Buccaneer lead now.
And so early, a lot of 1 for 2 trips overall as a team, missing out on a lot of easy points here for Wayland.
Lewis Guy in coverage. Tipped out
Away by Lewis Guy. It'll stay Bedford ball, but good defense.
by Natalizio. Natalizio? I'm not sure how to say his name.
Yeah, I believe it's Natalizio.
Natalizio.
Natalizio, Guy
on his
on
left. We'll go right on Guy. Guy, good coverage here.
Spins his way inside, now hands it to Monahan. Monahan dribbling around.
Ridley Keegan on
Number 0 with Keegan on him.
Keegan, hands up.
Ball, and gives it back to Natalizio. Shot clock at 5. Natalizio's got to put it up or get rid of it. Gets it inside, a loose ball. Shot clock at 1. Monahan with the putback. It's an air ball and a shot clock violation. Excellent defense from Wayland.
That was a good team defense inspired by the Wayland Warriors.
Nate, you're seeing the momentum switch and timeout. Anthony Halls has seen enough, and he'll call his team in.
That was a great run there by the Warriors. I saw a lot much better defense, good team defense, good communication. They got to the lane well, got some good rebounds. That was
He's
better.
back down to 12. Hopefully, I think the goal might be probably single digits. at
Yeah,
half.
single digits by the half, and then it's a
Would be good-
ball game.
Yeah. Something to make it a game.
So the lead is 12, and we might see Coach Thornton make some changes here in the lineup. Had the same 5 in for a little bit while, but it's not doing too bad. So maybe he'll stay, maybe he'll change. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I think the keys so far have been excellent defense from Geffen. Get Keegan inside, he's been making them. And if Lewis Guy can keep getting those layups and start to make all of them, then that would be huge. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's had a few opportunities, he's done a good job creating them, and now he's just got to work on finishing them. He made the last one he took, so that's a good start here, and hopefully he can keep
So
going
it
off
will
of that.
it will be the same 5 of the Joshes and the 3 captains.
And Wayland has not really dipped in their bench that much here.
Yeah, which is not common. Usually they like to put a couple guys in their bench.
Yeah, but they're in a dogfight, and you have to think with a team this physical, you might not want to
Yeah.
dip too deep into the bench.
So Ito Gaffin will bring the ball up here with this right hand. He'll drive past Volchi, mid-range jumper. No good.
Geffen has yet to get on the board.
Grossman with the rebound. He'll take it out. Oh, bad pass there by Grossman.
Throws it right to number 0, who floats it over, and Keegan able to tip
Lewis
it.
Guy into
Whalen, the
Grossman.
numbers, an open Grossman layup is good.
Grossman's got 4.
Whalen cuts the lead to 10 here with
Natalizio.
1:15 to go in the half.
Natalizio will drive up court.
Natalizio with Guy on him.
Left.
Mid-range. Gives
In.
it to Monahan. Monahan looking around, redirecting. Monahan now gives it to Natalizio. Shot clock at 15. Good defense from Whalen. The screen from Volsi. Natalizio. Inside of Volsi. It's stolen by Ito Geffen.
Ito into Lewis Guy. Lewis Guy will go left. He falls over.
No foul is called.
Buccaneer ball.
And a Whalen turnover.
No foul there. I don't think it was a foul either. It could have been called. That's one of those calls that really could go either way.
We could use it after all the calls we've gotten against us. I haven't thought it was great. Monahan in the corner, looking around with Williams on him. Gives it to 22.
22 and a 0.
Inside to 0 with over Keegan. No good. Rebounded
with the
corralled
rebound.
by Williams.
Shot clock no more. 30 seconds to go. Grossman driving left. Right hand lay. No good.
Monahan pushing it with 20 to go. Bedford with numbers. The three-pointer from Trevor Foreman.
Air ball.
Air ball.
Gaffin will drive up the court. 12 seconds to go.
Gavin, a wide open
wide
Lewis
open.
Guy.
Bang!
Whalen
Nothing
cuts it
but
to 7 with 5 seconds to go.
nothing but net from Lewis Guy. Just 7 points. Volchi from 3. Deep 3. No good.
A strong finish for Whalen there as they put together a run to finish the half, but they trailed 33-26. Bedford with an early lead.
Yeah, so that
We'll be
that
back
went from
after halftime.
19-7 really quick. That was a really good showing from the end of the first half from the Warriors. They look to keep that energy going into the second half. As the Warriors enter the locker room, they're happy, they're clapping. And once again, we're gonna have an interview for Coach Doherty in about a minute or so. So we're gonna send it over there, and we will be back in the second half.
Hi, I'm Jared Lapwin with WSB, and I'm here interviewing Coach Doherty. What are some adjustments you're going to make in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, I think the guys did a great job kind of weathering the storm. They had a big lead, and we just stayed with it, chipped away, down 7. We're right there. Going to make a few adjustments in terms of who's guarding who, matchups in our man-to-man. They've got some skilled shooters, some big athletic kids, so we tried a little bit of zone. We'll continue to mix defenses, but really it's about the man-to-man matchups in terms of adjustments we need to make.
What do you think the team did well in the first half?
I think just staying with it. I mean, we were getting good shots. We were getting to the rim. This is a team that overextends defensively, which leaves lanes, attack the middle. We have to continue to attack the middle. We just have to finish around the rim a little bit better and be a little bit more patient in the half-court offense.
What do you think the X factor is going to be in turning this game around?
For us, it's got to be rebounding. We have to win the glass in the second half, and we got to take care of the ball. I think those are going to be the two key things. But we got 4 timeouts. We got no foul trouble, so we're ready to go. We're going to give it our best.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
All right, we are back here at the Dome. 7-point lead for the Buccaneers.
33 to 26.
All right, so the Warriors are trailing by 7 here. A good run to end this, the first half of the Lewis Guy 3 to cut the lead down to that 7-point margin.
They're going to have to find a way, though, to stop Bedford star player Makai Volsi, who has 12 at the half. And for Wayland, the key scorers have been Joshua Lewis Guy with 7 and Ridley Keegan with 7. So, Nate, what do you think they're going to do? What do you think worked best with Volsi in the first half?
I really think just almost like jamming in the paint. When he comes down, you got to collapse maybe 1 or 2 guys on him, so he can't get to his spot and he can't get easy buckets. If he's gonna score,
I think I would agree with that.
If he scores when he's double teamed, it's fine, but you can't let him score one-on-one on you every single time. Got to do something about it.
Yeah, a lot of those Volsi points did come in the run, though, so when we slowed him down, it wasn't really him doing any of the scoring. Which
Yeah.
was nice.
Yeah. So the Warriors will come back out here. Maybe we'll see the starting 5. Maybe we won't. But
I think we might see Grossman out there instead of one of the players. I don't know. Or we might
Grossman's
see
played a lot
5.
tonight. Very scrappy player. Always hustling. You know, he's a guy that's going 100% all the time. And he's still not similar to Matthew Ross, but they both play guard.
Yeah, no, they're 2 different kinds of players.
Yeah, very different
Matthew Ross
actually.
is more of a shooter.
Yeah. So the Warriors will
By
break.
the way, is out today with a right quad injury.
So the Warriors will break the huddle. It will be the starting 5, going back out there. So Bedford will get the ball to start here, the inbound. Will it be Wayland ball? Did they mess up again? The referees cannot understand whose ball it is. It looks like it will be Wayland ball, not Bedford ball. Okay.
I think we're doing a better job tracking the arrow than the arrow is doing tracking the arrow.
All right. Geffen
Geffen
will
will take it up to kick off the second half.
We'll go right. Oh, fakes the handoff, goes right. And 1! Eno Geffen and 1! Just a 5-point deficit now. Eno Geffen at the line to make it 4.
And that foul on Nicholas Brecher, his 3rd here early into the second half.
Are those
They'll have to work-
Geffen's first points?
They are.
Geffen, good from the line to cut it to 4.
So that's what you want to see from your star captain, who is scoreless entering the half and now on the board here. As Andrell will take it up for Bedford with Parulakar on him. And the clock is not moving again. Andrell in the corner. And it's out of bounds, and Wayland will take the ball.
Number 22, not rostered. Wayland ball going the other way. Number 0, unaffiliated, unnamed. We'll check in.
His name is Paul. We got that we just got that word
Paul,
that that's
no
his
last
name.
name, just Paul.
Yeah, we just
All
got
right,
word
Paul,
from him. That's
number
what they
0.
have him in as the book. So we'll take that.
Williams
It's
for
Williams
three!
with the open corner 3,
Oh.
but it's off the front iron. And O'Loughlin will take it up. Now Andrill will take it. Andrill driving inside, loose ball. Andrill gets it over to Paul, and Paul will get the bucket.
Big man down low, gotta get that.
Paul
Under
gets on
wraps.
the board.
Lewis Guy dribbling up here. Sizing up. Number 10, that is Andre. Goes left, takes the lay, left hand, good bucket!
Joshua Lewis Guy has 9 here.
Lewis Guy
Bedford
will
moving it fast
hustle,
here, O'Loughlin
hustle back on defense.
dribbling around, and he'll hand it to Andrill.
Augustia on Andre.
Volsi, he's got 12. Fakes
Ridley-
the 3 now, puts
not
it
Ridley.
inside to Paul. Paul driving it on Williams.
Paul in!
Contact
No
with
good.
Williams, and it's no good. Rebounded by Ito Gaffin.
Ito will kick it out to Lewis Guy. Lewis Guy will go right.
Wayland
He will pull
trailing
out
by 4.
3-point.
A nice save from Owen Williams to throw it off of the
Off the
Bedford
guy's head.
defender. He threw it off of Keston Paul, and they'll keep possession.
Lewis Guy said short. And
So we've learned that Paul is Keston Paul. He's the scorer that Coach Doherty was talking about. They had him misnumbered. And so he's wearing number 0, not number 34. And so Perulikar inside over Andrill. The bank shot is no good. Put back up and
Volsi
corralled by
rebound.
Volsi. He throws it off of Joshua Lewis Guy.
Bedford will
Whalen
inbound.
turning up the heat, but Bedford responding well. On draw, will take it up.
Bedford will go here. Andre with the ball. Volsi sets the pick.
Whalen no longer with full court pressure here.
Andre dribbles left. Augustia with the
Perulikar
steal.
with the steal. He's on the
Augustia goes
fast
left.
break. Driving
Gets
in on
it.
Andrew and
Good.
takes the easy way. Perulikar hyped up as he has 6. And Wayland has the lead down to
Augustia
2.
gets in his face.
Bedford trying to get it over the half-court line, and they do get it over. On draw. Bedford all rattled now. You can see maybe why they are 0-5. They struggle here, and the pressure is up.
Volsi
Doesn't.
up and
As he
in.
gets the layup. He's got 14, but Bedford still wants a timeout as Wayland has cut that 7-point lead.
The lead
down
keeps
to
cutting
4.
it cut down and down every single time there's a timeout, every time there's a stoppage. Just 4-point lead from the Buccaneers, which was 19. Ethan, what's been the difference from that first quarter, the end of the first quarter to now?
I think Wayland playing with a lot more energy and Geffen looking a lot better, as well as Lewis Guy. He seems to be hitting all the shots he's taking now.
Yep.
Or I think it's partly just because he was getting warm at the beginning. Sometimes it's hard to find your shot, and he was missing the first few early layups, but now he's really found it, and it's hard to stop him. He's getting open and he's not missing. So Wayland will try to maybe steal the lead here in this third quarter as they trail by 4. Volsi's got 14 though, and they're still struggling to stop him, even as Wayland is sort of clawing back into things.
Yeah, Volsi's got what, 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's been as big of a factor as he was early in the game, but still he's getting down low, getting what he wants to.
Getting a
and
ton of
scoring-
boards
and
as
scoring
well.
when Bedford needs it.
Yeah, and pulling away the boards. I like all the hustle all around, and especially that play from Owen Williams, where he took Lewis Guy's air ball and threw it right off the Bedford player.
Yeah.
And earned them an extra possession. So it's the hustle plays like that that make a difference. As Perulikar will inbound from the baseline. As number 55 will inbound it with 5:55 to go in this third quarter. Perulikar running around, looking for somewhere to inbound it, and he'll get it to Williams. They get it in.
Okay,
Inside.
here comes
and
Perulikar.
Perulikar will take it up.
He'll go left, he'll cross to his right. Drive
Perulikar.
right, kick to Ridley, Ridley for 3! It is good!
Keegan's got 10 as he puts the 3 in, and Wayland has cut the lead to 1. Natalizio
Park Lure in
spins past Perulikar. Now gives it to Volsi, who loses it, but it goes back to Natalizio. Looking, poked away. Perulikar with some good defense. Volsi drives in on Geffen, puts it up, and no good. Rebounded Paul. Put back is no good, but he draws the foul.
So Paul will go to the line, I believe, for the first time tonight with a 1-point Buccaneer lead.
That foul will be on Joshua Lewis Guy. Just Keston Paul will come to the line. He's got 7 here.
First one is good by Paul.
And that brings him to 7 as O'Loughlin will sit down, and for Bedford, Mason Tomas will re-enter.
They are both good. We'll extend the lead to 3 points for the Bedford Buccaneers.
And the difference in this lead right now is the free throws Wayland had missed earlier.
Geffen goes left. Tween, behind the back, steps through. Tough bucket there by Geffen.
Nice move to get past Volsi. So Geffen's got 5-0 in this third quarter.
Gusty uncovers Natalizio.
Perulikar with good pressure, but Natalizio gets it over the timeline. He'll drive in, gets past Perulikar, but good defense from Geffen.
Loose guy rebound.
Controlled
Up
by
court to
Guy.
Owen. Owen, jump hook. No good. Ooh, they call the loose ball foul there on Ridley.
That'll be Keegan's third. They have to worry about that here. And they're going to put O'Donnell in and sit Keegan with the 3 fouls.
Sit Keegan with 3 fouls to go here.
And I think it's the right move from Coach Doherty. As much as you want to leave Keegan in, he's playing great. You can't afford him picking up that 4th foul, because if you do, he's going to sit to the last few minutes.
Yeah. Augusta. That's
He
a
draws
foul.
the foul on Perulakar. So that's his second, and it'll be Wayland's third as a team here early on in this third quarter. So only one more foul to give, and then Bedford will get to the line. As Mason Tomas will take it up.
Tomas take up the court. Tomas will drive right. Pass
Driving
O'Donnell.
in.
The layup is good.
Big time layup from Tomas, his first bucket, and he extends the lead for Bedford to 3.
Geffen here. We'll go left.
Gaffin with
no
no
space.
space. Nice move
Foul.
and draws a foul.
He'll be shooting 2.
And it'll be on Mason Tomas, who it's his second. And Geffen, who had no points in the first half, looking to get his 6th and 7th here at the line.
Geffen
1 for
here.
1 here, as he was at the line earlier with an and 1.
Geffen will score. Grossman comes in for Parklore.
And Grossman put together some great minutes in the first half, and they're going to put Keegan back in at the next stoppage as he makes the second three. And actually, Keegan will enter for O'Donnell. So this is interesting here. With just 4:15 to go in the third quarter, they're going to take the risk and put Keegan out there with the 3 fouls. Natalizio will take it up here. Looking.
Oh, almost a
but
steal by
controlled by Volsi. Volsi gives it to Natalizio. Natalizio. Dribble around. Volsi driving inside on Gaffin. Gets the leg. Volsi's got a lot of points here, I believe 16.
16 for Volci.
And Bedford keeping their lead. They're very slim, but still their lead.
They're calling a carry there on Ridley Keegan. Another turnover from the Warriors.
Natalizio will take it up. Natalizio crosses over from the far wing, drives inside, finds an open Paul who gets the bucket. Keston Paul, Jordy said he was a scorer, and he is certainly scoring here.
Paul's got 10.
Guy
Grossman out for
crosses
3.
into the corner.
Will drive. Looks
No
like
good.
he got fouled.
Controlled by Volsi, who probably has 10 rebounds here.
Looks like Grossman got
Natalizio.
fouled there. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree, but it's a tough call. Definitely arguable both ways. Volsi controls it and is in the corner. Volsi looking around, gives it to Natalizio. Tomas drives in. Whalen on the fast break. Ball in the air, controlled by Lewis Guy. Into Keegan. No good. Putback. Gaffin puts it in. Gaffin's got 9 all in this third quarter. And Wayland has the lead back at 3. The
Natalizio
three-pointer
for
from
3.
Natalizio is no good. Put back up by Paul, and he's getting every putback here in this third quarter.
11 and 12 there for Paul.
He's got 8 here in the quarter. Grossman spins inside and gets a nice layup.
Grossman looks like he got fouled too.
Coach Jordy wants a timeout to preserve that momentum.
What a tough bucket there from Grossman.
So the last few, it was a 7-point lead at the half. It's down to 3 here. And good job by Wayland. And they're looking great. The only people that are struggling to stop here is Keston Paul and Mackay Volsi. I think everyone else they've done a good job handling.
Yeah.
Even Trevor Foreman, who hit 7 threes last year, he's only got a couple here.
I don't know if he has hit a 3 yet. I think
He has 1, but
Seal Foreman.
but that's
He got
about
7
it.
points, but I don't know if any of those are from 3-point range.
Yeah, I believe he got 1 in the second quarter, but I don't think. I definitely think it's a much more improved defense against him.
A nice bucket there.
Compared to
A nice
his-
bucket there from Joshua Grossman.
Yeah, he's put in great minutes. He's had about 4 or 5, and he's put
Yeah.
together a few nice buckets. Drawn a couple fouls.
Scrappy, good bucket there by Grossman. Just
Yeah.
3 points. Wayland cannot quite get to even yet. Has not been even since that 11-9 lead. And
Bedford's kept the margin at least 3. They've answered every Wayland bucket, but This is Wayland's opportunity here, and hopefully this timeout will set up their defense. As coming back out there, it'll be Grossman, Guy, Geffen, Williams, and Keegan with the 3
It
fouls.
will be that same 5. Grossman in the full court press. Lewis, Guy, and Keegan just behind them.
Williams on Paul. And they have Geffen inside, trailing Volsi. As Andral gets past Guy, drives into on Geffen, no good. Tipped and pass back, stolen away by Guy. Guy with a fast break, missed it. And the and one is no good by Ito Gaffin, but he'll get to the line. So a missed opportunity for Joshua Lewis Guy.
Lewis Guy
but
lipping after
Gaffin
that.
able to capitalize and get to the line, and
Lewis
Guy
Guy-
looks hurt.
Lewis Guy's lipping on that right knee after. They're going to get him a sub.
And this is not what you want to see with Matthew Ross already out.
Yeah, already your point guard out. Your other person who can run point guard, and Lewis Guy also looks like he might put some injury here in the third
Wonder
quarter.
if they'll have Grossman run it or if they'll have Williams taking the ball up here. As Gaffin with another perfect trip to cut the lead to 1. This is the closest they've been since early on. 47-46, 1:55 to go. Andral taking it up.
Geffen has
Perillo
11 this
on him.
quarter.
The screen from Volsi. Inside, gives it up and fought for. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Buccaneers with 21 on the shot clock. And looking at Guy now, I think he looks fine. He seems to be walking off whatever knee pain he's in. Maybe more frustrated about the layup than injured. Potentially.
Yeah, I'm not
'Cause
sure.
I saw him slapping himself. I think he's trying to get himself back into things.
Augusta in defense.
Paul with Williams on him. Paul driving inside, poked away, picked up by Grossman. Grossman trying to go fast, but they'll slow it down as Williams will take it with 1:25 to go here. Barulica drives in, a nice move past
no
Paul,
good.
but no good, and Paul will pull it in. Tomas will take it up. Keegan on him. Tomas from the near wing. Volsi poked away. Volsi struggling to control the ball here. Volsi with Keegan on him. Now Geffen switches back on him. Andral. Less than a minute to go. Volsi, the mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Geffen. And Wayland has a chance to take the lead here. Grossman spinning his way in on Andral. Gets the foul.
fouled.
And he'll get to the line with a chance to tie or take the lead.
Grossman will shoot 2 here. Looking for his 7th and 8th points here.
That'll be Andral's 3rd as well. So a couple of players in foul trouble for both teams. And Andral will take a seat. Natalizio checks back in.
Grossman will shoot again. He's 2 for 5 from the line.
And he wasn't able to hit the first, but he's able to tie it here at 47
7-3
with
this
47
quarter.
seconds to go. Connor Natalizio will take it up for Bedford. Natalizio dribbling it around. 11-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A 3-pointer from Tomas. It's good. Mason Tomas with a huge 3 to give Bedford the lead. 22 seconds to go as Wayland will have the final shot here. Gaffin will take it inside, and the layup is no good, controlled by Volsi. Will Bedford finish strong here? Tomas, who just hit a 3 with 8 left. He's going to want the final shot. Dribbling around, looking. 3 seconds to go. Gives it to an open Paul for 3. No good. And so a good finish to the quarter from Bedford as they lead 50-47. But Wayland playing a lot
After
stronger
that
here.
impressive quarter by the Warriors, they still trail by 3 points. So in that quarter, the biggest storyline for the Warriors is Ito Geffen hadn't scored up into the third quarter, had 11 in those 8 minutes there.
And Nate, earlier, it looked like my prediction that this would be a low-scoring game would be correct, but right now it's looking like it's going to be the game that you saw was
Yeah.
coming, because they look like they're going to get to 70 or near it. It's
Yeah.
got heated up a little bit in this
Definitely is.
second quarter or third quarter, second half. Yeah, as Wayland scoring 21 compared to the 26 they got in the entire first half in that last quarter.
Yeah, that was the best quarter basketball I've seen in the quarter I've watched Wayland play. They were hustling, they're playing well, moving the ball well.
Playing
Good
as a
defense.
team,
Yeah.
finding each other open.
So this fourth quarter, with just a 3-point Bedford lead, it should come down just to the final minutes, the final shots of the game. All right, Trevor Foreman will inbound to Natalizio, and we will kick off the fourth quarter.
Natalizio will take it up here as Wayland trails by 3. And it's good. Mason Tomas with some big buckets. As the Wayland girls basketball team has just arrived back, and unfortunately they were unable to come over Bedford there as they
Williams, no good.
get their third loss in a row. But Gaffin with a putback, and he puts it in. And so Wayland answers Bedford.
Neo's got
Nito
13. 13 from Geffen.
All of coming second half as Geffen has really turned it up. Poked away, controlled by Volsi. Volsi with the putback, and he draws the foul, and let's hope that's not on Ridley Keegan.
No, they put it on
Joshua Lewis guy.
No. What? He's not even in. It's on.
Why do you
Ito.
say 0? Oh, 0. I thought it was a. Oh. Okay, so I missaw that. Yeah. It's on Ito. It'll be his second. Thankfully not Ridley, or it would have been his fourth.
Volchi here.
Volsi with a missed free throw. The student section joining in singing happy birthday to Volsi, but it doesn't rattle him as he makes the second.
Volchi's got 17.
I remember last year when they were singing the ABC song. And it was working. Weston was missing free throw after free throw.
Yeah, anything
They
you can do
couldn't
to
stop
distract them.
laughing when they were at the line.
Anything the Warrior fans can do to distract them. Grossman here to inbound.
I don't know what the stoppage was there, but Grossman will inbound it. And Gaffin will take it up with Volsi on him. Gaffin playing great here in the second half. Loses the ball. It's picked up by Trevor Foreman. Connor Natalizio driving in. A nice find inside to Mason Tomas, who's turned up here and come to life. As
He's got 9.
Bedford leads by 6, and he's got 7 of those in the last few minutes. Geffen looking to trim the lead back
Geffen to
down.
Grossman. Grossman to drive.
Grossman loses it, and this game is getting away. Mason Tomas moving quickly inside, finds Volsi. He gets the layup, and Bedford's lead is back up to 8 in a blink.
Volchi's got 19 today.
And a timeout, Coach Doherty. With 6:29 to go, Bedford's lead is now bigger than it was at the half. And so for just a moment, Wayland had the lead, and now we're back where we were before the half. So, but you have to remember when you're Wayland that this is still only an 8-point game. And if they can force a few stops on Bedford and get a few scores, they can get back in this game. But it's going to take a lot of stops and good play. This Bedford team does not look like an 0-5 team. And the Wayland student section wants the senior Zabak, but I don't think Coach Doherty will dip into the bench right now. But pretty cool moment as his friends are chanting.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna fan favorites him right now.
I don't know. I don't believe Coach Doherty answers to the fans in an 8-point game, but you never know.
Williams with the wave to West. He's got 4 today.
Williams seems very relaxed here as he's jokingly hyping up his own bench.
So the Warriors get the ball here. Augustia will inbound.
Perulika will inbound at midcourt as Guy looks to get open, but Connor Natalizio with tight defense. Perulika throws it away. Volsi with a steal, and that is not how you want to come out of the timeout. But Bedford manages to turn it over, and Wayland lucks out.
It will say Wayland ball a little bit of a scare
Struggled with
there.
a couple of those inbounds. That's not the first time that they've
Yeah.
turned it over on an inbound.
Just gotta stay focused.
As Lewis Guy will take it up. He's going fast in on Natalizio, but he misses the layup.
Ito, another bucket.
Geffen will put it in.
15 from Ito in the second half. Augustia in defense. Volti with the screen.
Natalizio driving in on Geffen. Not good. Geffen with 6 minutes to go. Perulika driving inside. Finds Keegan. Keegan driving in on Natalizio. He uses his size and cuts the lead to 4.
He's
So
got
Wayland's got a
12.
couple bucket. Natalizio will take it up here.
Just a 4-point
5:48
lead
to
here.
go. Oh, Keegan on the ground, and they call an offensive foul.
Going the other way.
Nice job by Mason Tomas. Nice job by Keegan on Tomas to draw the offensive foul. It'll be Tomas's third. And with 5:43, Wayland trying to cut the lead back down to 1 or 2.
So Keegan inbound, looks for Parker, not open, finds Lewis Guy.
This time they get it in.
Lewis Guy will go behind the back. Right, left.
Natalizio doing a good job sticking with him, but Guy gets past and draws the foul.
Lewis Guy is down. He gets up. A little bit of a scare there.
Yeah, he already had the injury trouble in the third quarter, but
Lewis
he
Guy's
seems
already got
fine.
9, looking at this 11 points on the night.
This game's starting to tense up here with 5:34 to go.
Lewis Guy, I don't know.
And wow, Nate, the free throws have been the difference.
Yeah.
Bedford has only missed a couple. Wayland
I'd
has
say
missed probably 7 or 8.
I think we've missed more than we've made.
Yeah. At most 50%. As Guy puts the second one in there to go 1 for 2.
And Lewis
Cut the
Guy's
lead
in
to
double
3.
digits for points tonight.
With 5:30 to go. Natalizio dribbling around. Perulika's hung with him well tonight. Volsi driving in on Geffen. Volsi puts it up and makes a big time play.
21 for
Volsi's
Volsi.
got 21 as Keegan with a fast break and a lack of concentration by Keston Paul gives Wayland an answer bucket for Ridley Keegan.
Keegan's got 14 tonight. Good night from Keegan. Volsi from 3.
Crosses over. Now gives it to Paul. Paul driving in on Williams. No good. Geffen as Wayland has it down to 3. Geffen, the mid-range jumper.
No good.
No good. Rebounded by Paul. 4:38 to go here. Natalizio will slow it down. Now dribbling. Looking to create something. Natalizio. Good defense as it's poked away from Perulika. Natalizio now. Still dribbling. Crosses over Perulika. Puts it inside to Volsi, who gets the layup.
He's got 23 tonight.
They are unable to stop Makai Volsi right now. 4:15 to go. Guy.
Lewis Guy will drive left.
Dribbling. Drives
Take a shot.
in.
No good.
Oh, good. Rebound, Paul. Natalizio on the fast break. Bedford will slow it down. Paul. Natalizio. Under 4 to go here. Wayland looking to do something. Needs to stop here. Natalizio. As Bedford really using the shot clock here to slow this game down. Nicholas Betcher, the freshman, with Keegan on him. Driving inside. No good. He has yet to get on the board, but he gets his own miss.
you have
A
to
fresh 35 for Bedford. Natalizio for 3. Puts it in. Connor Natalizio with a huge 3 to extend the Bedford lead to 8.
Wayland has had trouble boxing out all night.
25 to go. Timeout.
Wayland has to box out.
So Wayland is teased at getting back in this game and cutting it to 3, but every time Bedford is pulled back away. As they have an 8-point lead with 3:23 to go.
So with 3:23 left in the game, Buccaneers lead by 8, just extended their lead. The Wayland Warriors want to get a couple stops in a row here, hit a couple shots to have a chance at this game. Either tie it, send it overtime, or win this game regulation.
So if you're Coach Jordy, what do you think you're telling your team right now?
I think you're trying to tell them that we can't afford to miss our free throws. We have to stay locked down on defense. We can't, celebrate. We gotta get back, get into our system, call the plays, and get buckets.
Yeah, and I wonder what they're going to do with Mekhi Volsey, because for a while it looked like Geffen had control, but right now Volsey's taking this game over.
Yeah, he's got
So you wonder if they might start to double team him.
I know he's got 23, so
Doherty's scouting was certainly correct.
the same five will come
Volsey
out.
Putting up a lot of points. So 3:23 left and an 8-point deficit. Wayland will inbound a crucial possession here. And there's been a lot of trouble on these inbounds, so we need to see that they get it in first. As Perulakar will inbound. And this time, Geffen, it's a lost ball, and more inbound troubles, but Geffen barely able to recover, and they'll take it up. So another scare there. They've really had trouble.
Geffen inside, looks like a foul!
It's picked away by Volsey. The bench wants a foul. Doherty stays quiet here, as Connor Natalizio will take it up
Really
with
looked like he got
3:05
fouled
to
there.
go. Natalizio, the guard for Bedford, will kick it back out to Volsey. The freshman Brecher gives it back to Andrell, who's been out for a while, but now he's back in. Andrell with Perulakar on him. Gives it to Paul, the mid-range. Puts it in, and Bedford leads by 10 with 2:42 to go. Wayland's going to have to pick up the pace. Guy. Taking it up with Natalizio on him. Guy crosses over to Keegan in the corner, who drives in and gets the foul.
We'll be shooting 2 here.
Ridley Keegan with a big bucket.
Keegan's already got 14 here.
And you wonder if Doherty might turn on the full court press here with a 10-point deficit.
Yeah, I mean, I think if he makes the second one, I'm almost positive they will.
Big free throws here for Ridley Keegan. And airballs the first. And that has been how Wayland has done at the line tonight. This 10-point deficit has purely been determined by all of the missed free throws. Keegan with a good job to make the second. Good mental toughness after airballing the first free throw to come back and drill the second. Keep it a game here as they're down 9. 2:24 to go. Natalizio drives in. And it's not Wayland's day. As Natalizio puts it in with 2:15 to go. Wayland trails by 11. Lewis Guy driving in. Gets a quick layup to keep Wayland in it.
He's got 12 in the night.
Andrell. And Perulakar on him. 2:05 to go. Stolen, but Perulakar gets tripped up. And I thought they could have called a foul on Andrell there, who held him back. But Guy takes it away. Guy driving in, gets the layup, and just like that, Wayland is within 7 with 1:50 to go.
Lewis Guy with 2 clutch buckets. He got 4 in the last 2 possessions.
Natalizio with Perulakar on him. Now loses him for a sec, but Perulakar gets back. Natalizio driving in. Taken away, and Williams controls it. 1:35 to go. Wayland trails 68-61. Guy looking. Guy for 3. No good as Guy is on the ground. And Bedford has it with 1:20 to go. And now Wayland picking up the pressure here. Guy, as Natalizio dribbles around. Guy's a little bit lost. An open 3 for Natalizio. He puts it in, and that might do it, folks. Bedford extends the lead to 10 with 1:08 to go. And Wayland is going to need a lot to happen, and it's going to have to happen fast.
Rosen will check in here.
If you're just joining us here, 1:08 to go. As Bedford leads by 10. Guy will take a seat. As Geffen will take it up with 1 minute to go. Volsi on him. Geffen driving inside. The floater. No good. Bedford controls it with under 1 minute to go, and that should do it as Wayland will play back here. 48 seconds to go. Now Elizio dribbling around, and a foul is called. It'll be on Owen Williams. It'll be his second. Wayland still
They don't need
has
a miracle to
another
get a
foul
chance
to
here.
give here before they get to the line. As Bretcher will inbound to Volsi, and another foul called on Williams. So 44.1 to go here, and that's the last foul Wayland has to give. They actually might have another one to give here, as the clock isn't starting, and now it starts. And Andrael gets the layup
His first
to
points of the night.
extend the lead to 12. Hurlikar going quick, and the layup is no good. Put back up and in.
Grossman with another one.
A nice bucket by Josh Grossman, but it's probably too late. 27 seconds to go, and Andrael lost him. He puts the layup in, and this will be Bedford's win. 75-63, 17 seconds left. Keegan falls over, and Bedford will inbound it, and that should do it. We'll see if Doherty takes off the pressure or if they'll finish it out here. They'll inbound it to Paul, and they'll foul him. Owen Williams is fourth foul now.
Third.
He didn't update it. Brescher will put it in. And that one will be on Ito Gaffin. And this one will send Bedford to the line with 13.2. Coach Doherty, longtime coach, 17th year here with Wayland, over 160 wins, and he's going to play tough till the last second, despite the deficit. But at the end of the
Paul?
day, it was the free throws that decided the game tonight here
Yep.
for Wayland.
Paul to the line today. He's got 14.
Paul gets the first to extend it to 13. (77-63). 13 seconds left, and Grossman throws it to Bedford. They will run it out. Doherty tells his team to stay back, as Nicholas Brescher will dribble it out, and that will do it. The final score, Bedford 77, Wayland 63. Bedford gets their first win on the season, and Wayland suffers their fourth straight loss as they fall to 2-5. And
Bedford
not-
behind Volchi's 23 points and Paul's 16. Take a commanding win over Wayland, 77-63.
losing effort. Ito Gaffin had 15, Ridley Keegan had 15, and Joshua Lewis Guy had 14.
I'm
But
Nate Yaffe.
I'm Nathan Artunian.
Until next time, we'll see you in a couple weeks. Signing off. See you later.